Palestinians march in Gaza on Monday, November 27, 2023, on the fourth day of the temporary ceasefire between Hamas and Israel. Tel Aviv, Israel. Qatar's government said Israel Hamas agreed last Monday to extend the ceasefire for another 2 days, adding that it would halt their deadliest and most destructive war for a longer time, potentially lead to more militant exchanges. He was held hostage for Palestinians imprisoned by Israel. The announcement, made by Majid Al Ansary, spokesman for Qatar's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, in a post on Channel X, came on last day of the initial 4-day ceasefire between warring parties. A fourth hostage exchange for prisoners was expected to take place later Monday under this agreement, following announcement by Qatar, a key mediator in conflict along with United States and Egypt. Hamas confirmed it had agreed to a 2-day extension on same terms that would likely mean expanding the ground offensive from devastated northern Gaza to the south, where hundreds of thousands of Palestinians are holed up in United Nations shelters and difficult conditions remain despite increased aid distribution under a ceasefire. Government spokesman Eylon Levy told reporters on Monday that Israel will continue its operations in full force as soon as current deal expires if Hamas does not agree to release of more hostages, in a bid to eliminate group and release remaining captives. So far, 58 hostages, including 39 Israelis, have been released during the current ceasefire. 4 hostages were released before the ceasefire. Another was rescued and 2 were found dead in Gaza. We can bring all the hostages back to their homes. 2 relatives of the 4-year-old girl and dual Israeli-American citizen Abigail Edan, who were released on Sunday, made a statement. Hamas and other militants may still be holding as many as 175 hostages. This is enough to potentially extend the ceasefire for 2.5 weeks. But there are also many soldiers among them, and the militants are likely to make much greater demands for their release. Third release of hostages and prisoners on Sunday. Hamas released 17 hostages, including 14 Israelis, while Israel released 39 Palestinian prisoners. This was third change in the scope of ceasefire. The hospital said most of the hostages appeared to be physically well, but 84-year-old Elma Avraham was airlifted to Israel's Soroka medical center with a life-threatening condition due inadequate care. Avraham's daughter, Tali Amano, said her mother was hours away from death when she was hospitalized. Avraham is currently sedated and has a breathing tube, but Amano said he told him about a new grandchild born while he was in captivity. Avraham suffered from several chronic conditions that required regular medication, but was in stable condition before the abduction, Amano said Monday. During the ceasefire, 19 people of other nationalities, mostly Thai citizens, have been released so far. Many Thai people work